Hey, it's Pete's Dude Man. Starting a little bit earlier than I was initially planning. At this point, it's about 20 minutes. So yeah, we got the what is supposed to be apparently the final Smash Direct coming up here soon. At least that's what it says on the official tweets. That this is the final Super Smash Brothers Direct before the game releases, and that makes sense. But one thing I was wondering, and I kind of wanted to wait till there were more people on chat. Maybe I'll bring it up again later. One thing I was wondering is if it's possible that even though this is the last Smash Direct, that then sometime between now and the game's release, they do another general direct, general Nintendo Direct, where they show off like one or two more characters. I don't know. I asked that to a couple other people, and I got really various answers. You know, lots of yeses, lots of no's, lots of babies. So really, who knows? And like, oh boy, that's gonna be some weird stuff because like, there's there's a lot of weird expectations right now because there's been and I don't have my mic close to me at all. I hope you could hear me okay. Now it should be better. Oops. Oops. All right. What I was saying is there's some weird expectations right now because so many different people have said so many different things. And so like if there really is a situation where we don't see all the characters today and they're going to reveal like one or two more down the line in a general Nintendo Direct, then like, ooh, that's really going to mess with some people today. Some people wanted me to give my real definitive, like, what are you predicting today? And that's really difficult. When I started doing Smash videos, and this was back in, like, what now, late 2008, 2009, as I got more and more and more into it, especially with Smash 4 speculation, I started to feel, because I was doing all these videos about the topic, I started to feel an obligation to be more in the know, to be like, oh, I should really, go out and try to learn as much information as I can. And of course, that translated to me, keeping up with leaks and trying to figure out, okay, this one comes from a source that's legitimate, this one comes from a source that's sketchy, and really trying to pick that out and feel like, get a feel for what kind of things there could really be. And that kind of sucks because I really do like being surprised. King K. Rool was such a great surprise. Wii Fit Trainer was such a great surprise. And with everything that's been spread around, I just hope there's still more surprises. For instance, with King K. Rool and Simon Belmont in the game now, my most wanted characters are Rayman and Elma. And there have been no sources recently that have claimed either of those characters. So if like one of those happened, I'd be like, whoa, The other thing too is, speaking of that, those of you who watch me for a while, I'm not like a big reaction guy. Like I'll get excited, but I have to kind of keep it down because it's so early that the other people who live here are sleeping. So I got to be careful. But the other thing, too, is because so many characters have been thrown around as possibilities, I don't know if there's going to be much that surprises me enough to go, whoa, in the first place. Although, I mean, some of the characters that have been hinted at are just exciting by themselves. Okay, so actual predictions. Here's the thing. And I hope I'm not spoiling anything, especially where there's no one on chat right now. And so if you're watching this, you've probably already seen the real thing, and now you're just looking up some reaction videos or something like that, because I'm going to upload this to YouTube later. Give me a second. The big thing is that there's two sides right now, and I wish it weren't the case, but they are largely contradictory to each other, so it's kind of forced two sides. And it's so funny, I was thinking yesterday, the whole thing reminds me of a Phoenix Wright case. On one hand, you have physical evidence. You have the Grinch leak. You have a lot of complex imagery. But it is possible for, as we were putting in Phoenix Wright terms, it is possible for that evidence to be forged or to be faked in some way, because no matter how complicated or how good it looks, you can always fake imagery. That is just true. You can always fake imagery. On the other hand, you have the insiders, which, if we were taking this into like Phoenix Wright terms, would be the witnesses. So they could be lying, or they could be misinformed, or not remembering things correctly, or whatever. But they have a completely different idea from the Grinch leak. Some of them have directly said, no, the Grinch leak is fake. And, who knows if they're jumping the gun because there's some character they know is missing, or if they've seen something, or I don't know what, So it feels like if you already have that knowledge, you already have the knowledge that there's this Grinch leak, and that there's these insiders, and not just one, because like some people will be like, well, you're just trusting Vergaben, and it's like, no, it's not just Vergaben. Vergaben is the loudest. He's not the only one. There's a lot of much more reputable leakers, insiders, that are making similar claims. So no, it's not just Vergaben. But what I was getting to, if you have that knowledge, that you have like the Grinch leak, and you have the insiders that are saying something different, then when you're making a prediction about what's really going to happen, you're probably going to base your predictions off of one of those two sources. And, no matter what, you're going to get people that are going to be on some side that goes, well, you're an idiot for thinking this, especially if you wind up being on the side that's wrong. So let's start with, right, it's okay to be wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. It happens to everybody sometimes. Now, it'd be nice if people on the other side, weren't assholes about it and didn't like brag about it. It's like, well, of course that was wrong. Duh. What were you thinking? So like, it'd be nice if that wasn't the case. But like, we're in a situation now where people with predictions based off of these sources, somebody's going to have to be wrong, I think. Right? The only situation in which it's not is if... No, there's not anymore, because even if they have all the Grinch characters and all the insider characters, you still have the insiders who said, no, Grinch leak is completely fake. So someone's going to be wrong today. And I just don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to turn this into a social, like, right or wrong thing. I just want to be excited about the characters that come up. So I want to get this all out of the way before the stream even starts, so that then I can just enjoy the stream and enjoy the characters that are going to be there. Let me read chat really quick. Limed Green, the director's 40 minutes. Who knows what could happen? Yeah, lots of things. Ridley Craig, dropping in really quick, pizza. Now I want Phoenix Wright music in Smash. Not that he didn't already. Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to have Phoenix Wright music in Smash. Okay, so all that out of the way. If someone asked me or told me, you have to pick a side, what do you believe more, the Grinch leak or the insiders? Let me try to answer this in a roundabout way so I don't immediately get people commenting their anger at me. Limed Green, everyone's wrong, Smash is canceled. It's delayed. Some people have actually predicted that. That's like going to be delayed. So they can add more characters. I don't know. I don't think they would do that. Okay. Someone tells me pick a side. Here's the thing. The Grinch leak comes from I don't know where. The Grinch leak comes from I don't know where. The insiders that have presented their information, even without proof, are people who have accurately leaked stuff before and are being especially cautious for Smash Brothers. Any leaker who leaks Smash Brothers stuff knows that there is much more on the line, because like 1,000% more people pay attention to Smash leaks than anything else, right? If it's anything other than Smash, these people are a little more free with information. It's like, I've heard this, I've heard that, I've heard this. I don't know which of these things are true, but these are all the things I've heard. Whereas with Smash, it's more of, okay, wait till we hear this from multiple sources, right? It's not, people are like, well, what if all this information is coming from one source? I already know that's not the case. The information that people have gotten has come from different sources, from different departments, and they've really, really tried to verify it. Now, if they happen to be wrong on top of that, despite all that, if there's been some mass mince information that's been spread across multiple departments, then that's what happens. I don't think many people, especially not me, are going to be upset if the Grinch leak is real, because the roster in the Grinch leak is pretty cool. But even if that's not real, a lot of the insiders have said already that, like, the final roster is really, really great. So I think it's going to be a win-win either way for the people who really don't want to get into the social aspect like me, right? No matter what happens, I'm probably going to get off and be like, okay, I don't want to see the who was right and who was wrong stuff. I mean, for me, after this, I have to go to work. So I'm not going to be doing any kind of post-discussion or watching the Treehouse. Maybe they'll reveal another character at Treehouse, who knows? Or if they really do announce a demo like some people are predicting, I'm going to have to wait on that until later in the evening anyway. In any case, the tipping point for me is that a couple of the people that have gotten some of this information are people that I personally would call friends. And so I want to trust my friends. I'm more willing to take their word than from this source I've never heard of before that's presenting all this imagery. So, like I said, if my friends wind up being wrong, it happens. But until then, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt if I have to pick a side. Okay. That's pretty much it. So I'm glad we got this. It's still 5 minutes till the direct starts, so I can put all those feelings aside now, and I can just enjoy the direct. Lime Green, I can only stay long enough to see which leak is right. Yeah. Ridley Craig, I just hope Isaac makes it in. That's the one Vergeman prediction I'm dreading. Yeah. It seemed like Isaac had a lot going for him. If you haven't heard, Vergeman has claimed that Isaac is a confirmed assist trophy, which I will say, there's a couple things there. First of all, if that's true, I'm glad that Isaac at least got his assist trophy status back, because that is something. In Smash 4, he had nothing. I would actually be more happy. Some people are disagreeing with me, but I would actually be more happy for Isaac to have his AT than to have nothing. Secondly, we still don't know if characters can't be both assist trophies and playable characters. And maybe that's where some discrepancy is coming in. This is just my own kind of, not even a speculation, just thinking of different possibilities. Like, here's a hypothetical situation. Totally something I brought up yesterday as just me spitballing. What if they show off, like, every assist trophy returning, including Little Mac's old assist trophy, but it only appears when Little Mac's not in the fight. And then they show off other characters that are assist trophies are in the same boat and can also be playable fighters. That's just me coming up with some kind of a possibility. And maybe that's why there's a discrepancy of why these characters that are confirmed assist trophies, because maybe that's why they think they're not playable, is because they're confirmed assist trophies, but they're actually just both. That is entirely me just making stuff up. But, you know, I don't know. Dakota, hi Pizza, it's been a while. Hi Dakota, nice to see you on the stream. It looks like the direct's going to start in like 2 minutes here. So we'll see what happens. Ridley Craig, he could have mistaken Matthew for him, and that's what I'm hoping, that Matthew's an assist. Yeah, Yeah, I wonder if they would ever do vice versa, like Isaac as his old AT and then Matthew is playable. That'd be weird. But as far as like the playable abilities go, would be the same. It would be weird for Isaac to not be the playable choice when he is like the face of Golden Sun. But I don't know. I always try to keep every possibility in mind. They can use older Isaac as the assist and younger Isaac as the character. Yeah. Rathalos is both, I guess. I mean, he's not both playable and assist trophy, but he is both boss and assist trophy. So that is also a possibility, I suppose. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's always just so many possibilities. You never really know what can or can't happen. Although I think we're going to get most, if not all of it, in 1 minute here. If you're also just watching the regular stream, I think there's enough of a delay on my thing that like you'll see that happen first. I just hope I don't get any. I'm running so many programs right now, not like a ton. Well, let me go ahead and close out my spreadsheet here, just so I have as few windows running as possible. Okay. All I've got up now is my chat pop out, the direct, and my OBS so that I'm streaming. But I want to try to prevent any kind of lag from happening if possible. Okay. Isaac is a boss. Thank you. I know what you meant though. Assist trophy. He's both. He's playable and he's a boss and he's an assist trophy. He's everything. Isaac's got it all covered. I don't want to start any other topics because this direct should be starting right now. It just became 7 for me. Any second now. If it becomes 7:01 and doesn't start, I'm going to freak out. Where is it? Where is it at? Is it starting yet? It has not started for me yet. I'm reloading a new window on it. Just to see if it's starting for other people. Oh! Yep, I had to refresh the page. Alright, I'm watching it right now on my OBS screen, so I guess that might just be what I have to do. I guess I can just watch it on my OBS screen. It seems to be working fine. Okay.
Hello, this is Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited, and this is the final Nintendo Direct. This is Masahiro Sakurai, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So far, we've confirmed 72 fighters.
Okay.
74 if you count Pokemon Trainer as 3. Our entire team has worked really hard. With this Nintendo Direct, we'll have revealed every fighter you can find.
Okay. Right off the bat, they're saying, this is all the fighters. This is all the fighters. Here we go. First one. Incineroar. It's Incineroar. Who else could it be? Boxing Ring? Come on. Wait a minute. Who is this? It's Ken. It's Ken. And then they're going to show off Incineroar. Bring it on. Alright, so is Ken an Echo? It's interesting that they give him his own trait. Well, maybe not. He's got the Fire Shoryuken. Is that enough to be considered an Echo? Going back to the CG. There he is. There's Incineroar. It's Ken and Incineroar. It's Ken and Incineroar. It's Ken and Incineroar. That's right. Yeah. I believed in it all along. Okay, I really want to see how Incineroar plays, because that's the most exciting aspect for me. Zangief is my favorite Street Fighter character, so if Incineroar fights like that, that's what's going to be really exciting for me. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so he's got like a counter with the belt. Yes! He's got, oh, yes, 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 yes. Suplex, pile drivers. Oh my god, no, this is exactly what the kind of moveset I was hoping for. There's a lariat. All right, cool. See, fighting style-wise, Incineroar is going to be one of my favorites, along with like Little Mac and King K. Rool. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm going to be excited for Incineroar, guys. So I better avoid the internet, because there's going to be a lot of salt. There's going to be people that are like, what, fucking Incineroar? And I'm going to be excited. It's pretty good. I'm just watching it off my OBS screen now. That's working out better for me. Is that it, though? Is there no more characters? I feel like they're going to have at least one more at the end. We'll see. We'll see.
Hailing from the Street Fighter series, Ryu's rival Ken joins as an Echo Fighter. In his original game, Ken could be considered Ryu's Echo Fighter.
But?
Though perhaps you could say Luigi is the original Echo Fighter. But let's get back to Ken.
So is he an Echo or not?
Ken has been distinguished from Ryu over the years.
Oh.
The Ken you'll see this time is based on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Oh, so they didn't make him an Echo.
Differ from Ryu. His heavy Shoryuken turns up the heat.
That's what I'm getting out of this, is that he's not an Echo.
Is different too. And his Tatsumaki Senpukyaku strikes opponents multiple times.
So that would make sense, because it means Verkabin probably knew about every character that is not an Echo, besides K.
We've
Rool.
included lots of Ken's signature moves, such as his famous kicks, which change based on your command input.
Unless he does count as an
He's a
Echo,
bit
I don't
faster than
know.
Ryu, and we've also incorporated other tweaks from recent titles. Just like Ryu, he has 2 final smashes. First, the spinning uppercut.
Ooh, they give him Shinryuken?
Flashy, as it is in the Versus series.
Oh, that's cool!
Execute a final smash near an opponent, and you'll instead perform a Shippujin.
Wow, they did some cool stuff to really make Ken feel like himself.
Now for our last new challenger.
Oh.
It may be a Pokemon, but it mainly uses pro wrestling moves, and as such, its throws are a bit more powerful.
Wow, does that mean Box Theory was right the whole time? Looks like it.
It'll pose for the audience. Luckily, you can cancel out of these poses.
I'm not disappointed, I'm just worried about what people are gonna say.
Its neutral special is called Darkest Lariat.
Good thing I'm going to work right after this. I'm going to avoid a lot of the salty comments.
Pokemon Moon games. Perhaps it's something of a red cyclone.
Yes, they even referenced Red Cyclone.
You'll leap up and come rocketing back down.
Oh, that's cool.
This attack can be very effective, but if you mess up, it's easy to self-destruct, so be careful. For its side special, Incineroar...
They made him a little bit shorter than I was expecting.
Dash and grab. When they bounce back your way, press
Thought he'd be a little
just
bulkier.
the right moment. If you're too early, you'll
It's just the
back
arms. Like, his chest looks good, but like his arms are...
Nail the timing, and you'll pull
Maybe
off
they're
the
kind of
ball
thin
to
looking
the
like
left.
that. I don't know, I thought his hands would be bigger or something.
Its down special is Revenge. When
Another
down,
counter.
Incineroar
How many
bursts
different
back
types of counters can we do?
powering up its next attack. That's Incineroar's idea of a counterattack. And its final
Yeah.
smash, Max Malicious Moonsault.
So, Grinch Leak really was fake all along, huh?
The Z move it's based on. We finally revealed all of the fighters you'll find in the game. This is the initial fighter selection.
Oh, I was right. It's the initial 8. Some people were telling me, no, it's the initial 12.
Same amount
But
as
yeah,
the
it's the initial
original
8.
Nintendo 64 game. And once you've unlocked them all, it'll look like this.
Oh, they separate out the Mii Spider spots. That's kind of cool.
But they're sorted by number in the order they joined the series. I hope you'll enjoy battling with all 74 fighters on the roster.
Okay. Roster's done. Now let's focus on, like, what else is coming. Because there's still a lot of time left. Amiibo. I'm not all that into Amiibo. They're fine. That wolf looks like it's missing both eyes.
You may recall that we're creating amiibo in parallel with the game. Here's a look at the new amiibo figures. We determined that collectible trophies wouldn't be a great fit for this game.
Ooh.
Honestly, they were really difficult to develop too. That said, the Super Smash Bros. Series is one massive crossover at heart, and we want to create something more, a way to enjoy characters other than fighters, from a variety of video game worlds.
Oh, what's this about?
Here's what we came up with. They're called Spirits.
Oh my god. Guys, I made a video about this a couple months ago.
The spooky kind.
I got this tip-off from a friend.
Spirit characters will lend a helping hand to your fighters,
Oh my god.
powering them up in battle.
It's exactly what I thought. Trophies are gone, you collect spirits.
In the Super Smash Bros. Series, the characters are toys in the real world, but they are fighters in the world of the imagination.
Insiders were
The
100%
real
right.
world is an ongoing theme. In the imagination, you can battle impossible combinations of characters.
Wow.
In this mysterious world, the unspeakable happens.
Looks like I can
All the
trust my
characters lose
friends.
Their physical forms. All of them, except the fighters, are turned into spirits.
Tails
unable
become
to return to the
playable.
real world.
No.
This is
Takamaru, come back.
Fighters can join forces with spirits to enhance their powers. There's a massive amount
Hey,
of
there's Captain
different
Rainbow.
spirits. There are several classes of spirits. Standard spirits are dubbed novices. Stronger ones have the title advanced. Especially strong ones are called aces, and some are in a league of their own, legend. One primary spirit can be assigned at a time. A primary spirit's power will be added to the fighter who has it equipped. In some cases, these augmented fighters become extremely powerful.
I think I was actually the first person to report on the spirit
You can
thing.
assign them support spirits.
I wonder if anyone will
While
care.
primary spirits enhance
Whatever.
fighter stats, support spirits lend them additional skills. Once the primary spirit and support spirits are set, your fighters all powered up. The main way to acquire spirits is to win spirit battles. You'll find a variety of spirits lined up on the spirit board. Choose the one you want to battle for. When you do, you'll face off against the fighter whose abilities and personality are
Wait, isn't that
sort of
custom
similar
Robo
to the
stuff?
opposing Spirit.
With Flair? I don't
In the
know.
case of the Lakitu and Spiny Spirit, you'll battle against Iggy Koopa and a group of small red Bowsers.
Oh, it's kind of like the event matches from Melee. That's what it reminds me
Here are
of.
some examples of other battles you can expect.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, I know that later Smash games had event matches too, but I don't know, Melee felt special for some reason. I'm digging this. I know people were really hoping for Spirits Mode to be something really big, but this is kind of fun. Taunting at every opportunity, killing Engine Hand. King K. rule for the imprisoned? Oh, but there's always a Girahim. Oh, that's kind of funny. Oh, sorry. I thought that like Lip was an assist trophy there for a second. It's just a me costume that looks like Lip. Sonic. Oh, jeez, that's scary. I don't even know who that is. Hal Emmerich. Is that a character I'm supposed to know? Oh, is it a bunch of bullet bill items? Yeah, okay. That's cool. I'm gonna have fun with this mode.
Hit the puppet fighter to acquire the spirit within. Even if you accidentally hit the shield, the damage will carry over, so you'll have an advantage the next time you encounter that spirit.
Okay.
Primary spirits have strength based on their type. Attack is strong against grab.
Oh, we got some Fire Emblem triangle going on here.
Strong against attack. It's important to pick a spirit that has an advantage over your opponent.
Which means I'll never do that. I'll just pick who I feel like and go for it.
Poison floors and slumber floors. Be sure to prep yourself with an appropriate support spirit.
All right.
Battle conditions offer hints before battle, so make sure to read them and form the right strategy. With spirits on your side, there are all kinds of things you can do. When you fight with a primary spirit equipped, it'll level up after battle. Or you can feed it snacks. Some spirits even have an enhanced form you can only unlock by leveling them up.
Oh my god, they're evolving! That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Wait, what?
You do have to say goodbye to that particular spirit. Its core will stay.
What does that mean, send it back to the real world?
These cores, you can summon a new spirit. You can also train spirits at dojos in the gym.
Doc Lewis runs the dojo?
Send them off into
Yeah!
which they'll bring back to you.
I like that they gave him a bigger role.
Likely teams of characters, but each team could be somebody's dream come true. Training and exploring continues to yield results, even while playing other modes.
Looking good, baby!
The game. So if you send out your spirits, just let them do their thing.
That's cool. Look, I like that they're incorporating other characters for other roles throughout the game. That's really neat. That's kind of the extra mile there. Look at all this stuff.
Spirits can
Whoa!
also be used to power up amiibo figure players.
Just little nods here and there are really great.
You must bid
This is probably the best Smash game for that.
The process multiple times.
Wow.
It's one great big collection of characters from many different series, but just how many would you guess there are?
I don't know.
Whenever you fight against a spirit, the final smash meter is enabled. Some spirits even help you fill up your gauge at a faster rate.
Oh, Yoshi's Final Smash is the Stampede now. I was wondering if it might be something like that.
Another way to put it?
That's cool. It looks exactly like the Melee intro.
Battles between characters from more series than ever before. You can enjoy many unbelievable combinations and...
I had a few different ideas for what Yoshi's Final Smash might be. I like that one. I like that's what they did.
The power of enemy and ally spirit teams is displayed here.
I was going to do a video on
Stronger spirit teams
Final Smash speculation for characters with unrevealed Final Smashes,
the more your
but
power overshadows theirs, the less you'll be rewarded.
I didn't.
It pays to have a fair fight. While assembling a team,
Wow, this isn't
press
even
the
halfway
button
over yet.
for a
What more are they going to
recommendation
show?
has a type advantage against the opposing spirit team.
You know, if there's no more characters, there might not be any more stages either. Stage theory might have been right all along, too.
Keep that in mind.
Although, well, we'll see.
Also fight against other players who are using spirits.
I don't know, unless they show off something else really cool with spirits, I'm starting to feel like I get the idea. So I'm talking about other things now. The Koro Koro said there were 108 stages, so maybe that's still something. I don't know.
The game lets you battle together with friends via local wireless.
Cool.
Or take the fight to the world with online play.
Mm-hmm.
To connect two Nintendo Switch consoles, press the DR button to pull up the dashboard and select local wireless. There's no longer a need to separate the online modes into for fun and for glory. Instead, matchmaking is based on 3 factors. For online battles, you can set your preferred rules. These
Okay.
players can be pre-registered, so you can quickly select your favorite playstyle.
I'm glad they have stamina as an option there.
One player's preferred rules will be chosen at random, and all players will fight using those rules.
I'll probably
You can
play
also
on
choose
stock
to set
hazards
your preferred
off.
rules and let the others decide instead. If possible, the matchmaking system will find players with similar preferences and link them up for a battle.
Well, that's a really cool idea if there's enough people doing it. I really hope there's enough people doing it. There's a lot of people with Switches.
Leaderboard as well. A high GSP score, such as 100,000, means you've got more points than 99,999 other players. Your GSP will change as the total population of players increases or you're overtaken. If you're yearning for a challenge, try increasing your global smash power so that you'll naturally end up with some more serious opponents.
If you are yearning for a
By the way,
challenge.
you can set a GSP score for each fighter. Fighters you haven't used yet will be assigned a placeholder GSP based on the highest score you've set with one of the other fighters. If you repeatedly self-destruct on purpose, you could face a penalty, like being disconnected, so please don't do that. As with any multiplayer game, a stable connection is very important. For this reason, the matchmaking system will prioritize shorter distances between players.
Okay.
So even if you set your preferred rules, please understand that we can't promise you'll always be matched accordingly. As such, we'd appreciate it if you could make your connection as stable as possible. A wired LAN cable is recommended. We've prepared a variety of other features for local wireless and online battles. Once your global smash power is high enough, you can enter elite battles. When you reach this level, feel free to pat yourself on the back. You're good, period. After the game releases, we may adjust the game balance, and the team will definitely pay attention to the results of these elite battles. Everyone who plays online needs their own smash tag.
Purple.
If you beat a fellow player, you'll receive their smash tag. It's not like you'll lose your smash tag, even if you lose a battle.
Wow.
Simply gain more
They got
tags.
trophy hunting here.
Try to collect lots of smash tags.
Oh. Wow. This is brutal.
You can select short messages and send them before and after battles using the directional buttons.
You suck.
Really choose from a wide selection of varied preset messages.
Okay. Preset messages. That makes sense.
After you've chosen a fighter, you can enjoy other modes while you wait for the battle to begin. Not every mode will be available while matchmaking runs in the background, but you can leave and enter some game modes. Spectator mode returns once again, so you can watch other players' battles. Maybe you can pick up some good tips that way. Form a two-player team and play together online with a single Nintendo Switch system.
That sounds
You'll
kinda
be
fun.
paired up against two-player teams with the same setup. When you want to play online, you can create a special type of room to fight other players. If you set the rules for one of these battle arenas, you can fight against your friends. Here, there are spots where you can join the battle, wait in line, or even spectate. It all depends where you place your token. When you're in a battle arena, this should come in handy.
My phone.
With the Nintendo Switch Online app, you can voice chat with others in battle arenas. It may become an essential tool for some players.
I don't know if I'm going to use that or
We're
not.
developing a free service for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we're naming it Smash World.
Well, okay, let's see
Instead
what
of
this is all
focusing on
about.
Stats like win-loss records, we're allowing players to post gameplay videos, watch them, and more. Once the service starts, we'll offer regular updates so you can post to your heart's content. Next, I'd like to change topics and talk a little about the assist trophies that will support your fighters.
Yeah.
Do you know which characters come from which games?
Nani? Oh, it's Fatal Frame. Okay, so they're gonna show some interesting assist trophies. There's Isaac. I'm glad he's back. Would have been great if he was playable, but hey, that's an improved assist trophy functionality. Analogy, not analogy. There's Black Knight. Ooh, I'm getting a little worried about what characters they might show off for assist trophies. Alright, let's just try to enjoy it for now. That's pretty cool. Thwomp? Oh, that's neat. Urgh. No. I mean, I knew he wasn't going to be playable right away, but it's good to see him. Oh, that's cool. He got Dr. Wily. Awesome. That's really funny. Oh, they got the flies from Mario Maker. I think that originated in Mario Paint, but still, that's funny. Ooh, Tiki. That's a good one. Oh God, that's terrifying. Who's that? Oh, it's Vince. Weird. Oh, I like that. Bye. Ooh, Guile. I thought they'd go with Chun-Li, but Guile's cool. Flash kick. Does he do Sonic Boom? Do it, Sonic Boom. Oh. Oh, Akira from Virtua Fighter. Oh, neato. Squid Sisters.
The total number of assist trophies is now 59. Actually, they outnumber the Pokemon this time.
Whoa, that's
assist
new.
Trophies who can be KO'd can also be defeated by
wow.
who summon them.
Unless there's more assist trophies to show, that means they didn't even reference Shantae.
Now, I'd like to cover a variety of other features in the game.
Okay.
If you want to review the controls or game modes, press the ZR button to open the dashboard and look in here. There are all kinds of helpful guides to check out. Sentry Smash may look familiar to veterans. It feels great to keep smashing enemies off the screen, doesn't it? You can play on many different stages, and you can choose the music too. In previous games, you had to unlock every fighter before playing All-Star mode, but now you can play it right out of the box.
Oh.
The currently available fighters will appear endlessly.
Oh. So that's how they're working it.
You can save the replay data of your battles.
Okay.
And now you can create videos with it. There's also a menu where you can read those quick tips and tricks you see during loading screens. When viewing them, you can sort by category or fighter. Complete challenges to earn rewards. This time, each page is sorted by category and the layout looks more like a comic book. Press the button to check out each picture. Enjoy! The records menu tracks your battle history. There are 5 different options. You can view battle data separately for offline and online play. Trade in smash tags to score some in-game gold. Gold can be exchanged for music tracks, spirits, and items for spirits mode. If you're collecting music, I recommend
I'm kind of mellowing out.
to find the ones you want, instead of just relying on challenges. You can enter the options menu by pressing the ZR button to open the dashboard. This one game supports 11 languages.
That's pretty cool.
I know this is very important to some of you. For example, the voices of Pokemon are different in several languages. The fighter names are also specific to each language.
I don't know why I'm enjoying this so much.
These options were highly requested and well worth the effort.
I don't know why that amused me so much.
TV mode and handheld mode have separate settings for brightness and sound. They'll change automatically when you dock and undock, so be sure to set both. We've implemented a radar that displays the locations of all fighters. You can change its settings, including size. While it's limited to wireless and online play, you can make your teammates semi-transparent so you don't get distracted.
Okay.
If you're fighting against a friend on the same system, you can adjust the strength of your fighters. Sometimes a player is just too good, and you want to take measures.
I was gonna say, it's like a handicap.
If that's the case, try using this feature. When custom balance is adjusted, a symbol will be displayed. Of course, this feature is not available during wireless and online battles. You can customize your Mii fighters and change their outfits. In addition to the voice options, there are a variety of outfits to choose from. Speaking of Mii fighters, let me introduce you to some new outfits we added in.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's like they replaced the old ones with that. All right. Ribbon Girl specifically, huh? Chibi Robo! Hey! That's a nice reference. Laba. I love it.
Anyway, there's something I should point out. As I said, we've revealed all of the fighters you can find in the game.
Oh, here we go.
But there are even more coming post-launch.
Okay.
While we've already implemented a huge roster of fighters, this is the Super Smash Bros. Series, which means we're leaving the opportunity open to add in more fighters as paid DLC.
Are they going to show some off today?
Since we already included every fighter from the past games, that means there are no more fighters to include unless we develop new fighters.
That's what I've been saying since the beginning.
And we're not talking about Echo fighters.
No echoes. All originals.
We'll be developing and selling sets that will include one fighter, one stage, and multiple music tracks.
Cool. That's awesome.
The price for each set is expected to be $5.99.
Okay.
At the same time, we will offer the Fighters Pass. That's 5 fighters, 5 stages.
5? They've already got 5 planned? Or is that total? Do they have no more than 5 planned?
Ideally, we should reveal what's included
Whoa.
before it becomes available.
Are they showing us 5 characters?
However, please allow us to offer this pass before we're ready to reveal its contents. I hope only those who are confident in its value will purchase it.
Are they going to show us 5 characters?
The price is $24.99 for all 5 sets. Now that we've finally confirmed the development of this DLC, please know that we'll be working really hard on it. I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break. By the way, here's one purchase bonus you'll get with the Fighters Pass. It's a Mii Sword Fighter outfit based on Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We decided which fighters to include when we started planning, so we couldn't add characters from titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
As a lot of people predicted.
Planning had started. I hope this outfit will help you feel like you're playing as Rex. We're also including some music from the Xenoblade Chronicles series. Give it a listen at our playing sometime. Other Xenoblade Chronicles characters will also appear as spirits. We've yet to create any of the paid DLC, and we haven't locked down any release dates. but we'll start working on them as soon as we're finished with the main game. It may take around a year or so to finish releasing all the DLC.
Okay, so they're pretty much saying
But
there are
on a
5
separate note,
DLC characters, and this is who they are. Yeah.
we're currently developing something you'll get for free as a limited time offer if you buy the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game now. It isn't finished yet, but I want to give you a special sneak peek.
Mario looks pissed. Is it an item? What is this? I'm just trying to figure out if he's an echo or if he's his own thing. It's got to be his own thing. What?
That's right. Piranha Plant will take root in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and not as an assist trophy, but as an actual fighter.
Why?
Poison, fire off spiky balls, and perform long-range attacks. This tricky character is full of surprises.
Who decided
Piranha
this?
Smash is PD Piranha. If you get caught in the cage, well, let's just say it won't end well for you. Piranha Plant is scheduled for completion after the launch.
Is he one of the 5 DLC characters? I don't think he counts as one of the
We've got a
5.
head start on it, but it probably won't be ready until a couple of months after launch. Please stay tuned. Remember, Piranha Plant is a free, limited-time offer. For the physical version of the game, you only need to go through the My Nintendo Gold Point registration process to receive.
Smash Brothers officially has its joke character now.
We're also creating an amiibo. It has a nice
You know what?
curve to it.
I said I wanted a surprise. There it is. Who guessed Piranha Plant?
You'll be able to pre-purchase
No
it
one.
after finishing this Nintendo Direct. I hope you go to Nintendo eShop or Nintendo.com before you go.
Oh my god. I love this game.
I have an announcement for everyone watching this in North America. On our official site, you can find information for a variety of upcoming hands-on events.
I'm sorry, I'm not over Piranha Plant yet. Sakurai, can you wait?
Please check out the website to find out where we'll show up next, and more.
Oh god, I just realized some people are going to be really mad about that.
For the last Nintendo Direct,
People are going to be like, why did they prioritize this character? He's stealing slots!
But before we go,
Piranha Plant beat out
I should
Waluigi.
mention that the adventure mode in this game is nothing like what we came up with for the Subspace Emissary.
Okay.
That said, what exactly caused all these characters to lose their bodies and transform into spirits? I'll show you how it all begins, and leave the rest to your imagination.
So I don't think they're showing off the DLC fighters yet.
Please look forward to the game's release.
But we know what's happening. We know there's 5 DLC characters coming with stages and music. Alright.
Don't let a single one get away.
What?
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
Oh, this already looks cool. Oh, shit. And then... Snake! What were you thinking? Wow, we fit trainers even more off task. Oh, Kirby's the lone survivor, huh, Sakurai? Your little prodigy. Favoritism. Favoritism. Oh, that's not good. Is that the end? We're just about at the 40-minute mark. You know, even if it's not like a full-fledged adventure like Subspace Emissary, this is really cool. Shantae's a spirit. Okay. Oh, right, spirit. Hey, it's Gallium! Okay. World of Light. So I guess that's the name of our adventure mode. That's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to that. Like I said, I'd love to do some post-discussion, but I can't right now. It's time for me to go to work. So, thank you for watching. I'm probably going to do some kind of post-discussion later with Chris from Adustus.